The most dangerous people in your life don't hate you. They don't attack you. They don't announce themselves. They smile, they joke, they sit next to you, and slowly, they drain your energy, your confidence, your clarity, your future. Psychology has a name for them, but most people discover them after the damage is done. Today, I will show you 7 types of people you must avoid to protect your peace. Not because they are evil, but because proximity to them quietly destroys who you are becoming. If you recognize even one of these, distance is not rude, it is survival. Let's begin. Type 1, the chronic victim. This person is always suffering. Nothing is ever their fault. The world is unfair. People are cruel. Life is against them. At first, you feel sympathy, then responsibility, then exhaustion. Psychology calls this emotional outsourcing. They export their pain into your nervous system. You become their emotional trash can. And the more you help, the weaker they become, and the heavier you feel. Here is the truth. Some people don't want solutions. They want an audience. And if you stay too long, you will confuse compassion with self-betrayal. Pay attention, because the next type is far more dangerous. They don't look broken. They look powerful. Type 2, the subtle competitor. They clap for you, slowly. They compliment you with poison inside. That's impressive. I didn't expect that from you. They are not your enemy. They are your shadow rival. Psychology calls this covert status competition. They don't want to beat you. They want to stay close enough to measure themselves against you. Your growth reminds them of their stagnation, so they shrink your wins. They normalize your success. They reframe your progress as luck. Stay near them long enough, and you will unconsciously lower your ambition to keep the peace. Type 3, the boundary tester. They start small. A joke at your expense. A favor that costs you. A small disrespect you ignore. They are not confused. They are collecting data. Every time you stay silent, they upgrade the violation. Psychology calls this incremental dominance. They don't cross boundaries. They train you to erase them. And once your nervous system accepts disrespect as normal, peace becomes impossible. Type 4, the chaos addict. Their life is always dramatic. Someone is always betraying them. Something is always exploding. There is always a crisis. When things are calm, they feel empty. So they create turbulence. Your stability threatens their identity. Because peace feels unfamiliar to a nervous system raised in war. Stay close, and your brain will forget what calm feels like. Your body will confuse anxiety with normal. Your sleep will change. Your patience will shrink. Your thoughts will become louder. Chaos is contagious. Now we enter the dangerous category. These people don't drain you emotionally. They rewrite how you see yourself. Type 5, the identity eroder. They constantly redefine you. You're too sensitive. You always overreact. That's just how you are. Over time, you stop trusting your own perception. This is called psychological framing. If they control the story of who you are, they control your behavior. You become smaller, quieter, more apologetic. Not because you changed, but because you were narrated into weakness. Type 6, the conditional ally. They support you. Only when you are useful, only when you are low, only when you need them. The moment you become independent, confident, strong, their warmth disappears. Psychology calls this transactional attachment. They don't care about you. They care about their position in your life. And when you no longer need them, they try to destabilize you. Type 7, the peace thief. This one is subtle. They don't insult you. They don't compete. They simply leave you mentally disturbed after every interaction. You feel slightly guilty, slightly tense, slightly wrong, slightly smaller. No clear reason, just heaviness. Your body already knows the truth your mind hasn't accepted. This person costs too much. Peace is expensive, and some people cannot afford to stay in your life. You don't need more friends. You need fewer leaks. Protecting your peace is not selfish. It is strategic. Distance is not cruelty. It is self-respect in motion. And once you remove the wrong people, you will be shocked how quiet your mind becomes, how clear your decisions feel, how powerful silence can be. If this resonated, you already know why. Subscribe, not for motivation, but for psychological armor.